Welcome to Witham Hall Kitchen again, and tonight with Mrs Brewster we're going to do a little bit of cooking. So I hope you're going to join us because we're going to make some pancakes tonight. So shall we get on with it then? So today we have got 300 grams of plain flour. Do you know, that's a good idea. Should we wash our hands first?
Always remember, wash your hands before you start.
Sorry about that, got a bit keen to make some pancakes. So 300 grams of flour, which we've got here. We have got 3 eggs, 3/4 of a litre of milk, 30 grams of melted butter and a pinch of salt. And what we're going to do, this is for 12 portions, but I think it's 12 big portions. So if you want to make it in half for not as many portions, or you can double it up if you've got lots of people. So, shall we begin then, Mrs Brewster? So, first thing to do is put a pinch of salt into my flour, and then I'm going to sieve the flour into my rather large bowl. And if you could just do the eggs for me, please. And the milk will go together into a big jug. It's 3/4 of a litre of milk for this amount of flour. So, what I'm doing now is just gently sieving and mixing the salt and flour together so that we have nice smooth batter. They are all done. Lovely. So that's done with. So when you're doing this, if you can make a well into the centre, and we're going to pour the eggs and milk into the middle of the flour. And I've got a rather large whisk. So, I hope you can all follow along with us and see what we're doing. That looks a lot of milk, and it's going to be a lot of pancakes. I'll get rid of that. So while we're waiting, shall we put our pans on to warm so that they can start to warm? Now just put them on a medium heat so that they don't burn our pancakes, and just get our pans going. So we're ready, so we gradually add this milk and eggs to the flour, and what we're doing is trying to stop from us getting lots of, there we are, look at this, it looks absolutely wonderful. So that's how easy it is to make a batter mix. I tell you, I love pancakes, and I love all the different fillings you can put onto a pancake. So like I said, you can also do savoury pancakes, but today we're going to do some sweet pancakes, just because I've got a sweet tooth. So, we've got a lovely smooth batter, and the last step to this is to add the melted butter, which is not melted. And I shall mix it, it's still very soft, so it'll be fine to mix. So your pans should be coming quite warm now, so just be careful when you're touching the pans that you don't burn yourself. And there we are. What a lovely batter. So now this is where the fun starts, because in practice it didn't go too well, so we've got our fingers crossed at the moment. So you can feel the heat on your hands like that, a little bit of oil, and you can see that your pan's warm because the oil starts to run around. Yeah, can you see that? Now please be careful that you don't splash yourself with this oil, so keep a nice safe distance, and make sure that your arms are covered if you're worried about it. So we're going to go for our first attempt.
Okay, right. Okay.
We've got our fingers crossed at this. So basically get a ladle full of mixture. And what you're aiming for is a covering in the bottom of your pan that's going to cover the whole of your pan, but not too thick. I think I put too much on there actually myself. So as you can see, it's starting to cook nicely around the edges, and it'll start to brown. And what we're going to look for is, when it's cooking, is we're going to look for it starting to dry out in the middle. And I don't know if you can see, but it's drying out lovely in the middle. And as it starts to, it starts to gradually move from the middle to the outside of the pan.
Air will start here as well.
Yeah, and start to rise up. This is looking really lovely.
Around the edges, it starts to get a little bit brown, doesn't it?
It does, and it starts to see, and like it'll start, you can to move it a little bit to loosen it, and as you can see, that's loosening in lovely. Now, this is going to be the fun bit. I'm going to move this to the side. So, is yours loosening up already?
So, a little bit more, just to make sure.
You can see that it's starting to lift away, so that it's loosening up. It's not quite ready to go yet. So what should happen is it will be, see, it's starting to move. Is yours starting to go? Right, this is where, I'm sorry to say, we're going to have a go at flipping the pancakes over. So are we ready, Mrs. Brewster? Ready? Hold on to this. What, are you going to count?
3,
2, 1. Way! That's not too bad.
I'm just going to just hold a minute there.
That looks beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So basically you can see how it's all nicely coloured and it's starting to lift up and cook lovely. I think my pan's nice and warm. So the first one we're going to do today is we're going to do a quite simple pancake. So the first ones we're going to do is lemons and oranges. So shall we have a look, see if that's lovely?
So with orange lemon you have caster sugar, don't you?
Yep, so that's what we're going to do. So our first one I'm going to put onto here. I'm going to fold it over because I like mine folded over.
Oh, no pressure. This is red, not quite this much.
Oh, look at that. Well done. Well done, everybody. I hope yours is turning out something similar to this. So, are you going to have oranges or lemon?
Oh, I don't know. What would you like today?
I'm going to go for lemon today.
Okay.
So how's everyone doing? Is everyone managing to keep up with us?
Oh, yeah, we've got no questions yet, though, Dad. What's been everybody? Keep clapping hands.
I'm going to say, and have we got some sugar? Is that the sugar?
Yeah.
So I've put my lemon juice on. I'm going to sprinkle with some lovely sugar, and then fold it over to a quarter. And that's our first one. So what do you think? Orange? Definitely lovely. So, first one's done. So that was easy. So should we try something a bit sweeter and a little bit more luxurious next time? Right, shall we go again? I'm going to just wipe down this mess because it's me.
But I haven't actually made any this.
But I have.
I did a lot more mess in the practice, but clearly I've got a bit better. Right.
So, pan's starting to get really hot again, so just be careful that you don't burn yourself. Could I have a little bit of oil, please?
Yeah, a bit more of mine as well. I just want to make sure there's just a bit of those. Right.
That's lovely, and like you said, it's not too much oil, it's just to prevent it sticking. Right, that looks beautiful. So, we're going to go again, and this time we're going to do the same thing again and try and get to flip our pancakes over without dropping them or ruining them, and then we're going to make some different fillings. So the fillings we're going to do next time is blueberries and strawberries, and we've also got chocolate spread. So
I can almost feel things like chocolate.
well, you've got to have chocolate spread, haven't you? Can I get some of this? So again, we're going to put a bit of batter onto the pan, enough just to sprinkle over the pan. There you are. And keep it moving round. Well done. That's I hope everyone's managing to do this. Has anyone got any problems or any questions? And
I hope the non-stick ceiling. It's very high ceiling. I think we're quite safe.
but what we would really love, because last time you sent us so many pictures in, we would really love you to send some pictures in of what you've been making today and the ideas for fillings that you've been making. So please do keep the photos coming in, because we absolutely love to look at them.
I have to say, we were very impressed last time. And your plate you made.
I was amazed that you managed to copy me and do something that looked so wonderful. So yes, well done everyone.
No, I can say no.
Okay. I'll give you that one. Some of them were really, really good. So again, you can start to see it's drying out in the middle, and it's got some air bubbles. So we're starting to see that it's cooking lovely. And the edges are starting to come away, so we've got a lovely one coming again. It's not quite brown enough, I need to turn mine up a bit more. I think your pan's a bit hotter than mine. Like I said. This one, no, it's put it on full now, see, we're impatient now. So, bubbles again. Looking nice. Is it starting to move? Yes, it's starting to move around. So, you was talking to about the Shrove Tuesday and why we do pancake.
So originally, and I've got lots of people talking this, originally Shrove Tuesday was about using things up from your cupboard. And you put anything in pancakes, and then they didn't they? And so, and I have to say, that story we ran out a little while ago.
Don't do that.
That goes wrong. And we let the boarders into our kitchen in the boarding house, and they came in, and we let them make their own pancakes. And I did literally use everything out of my cupboard. Yeah, it was,
But like you said, you can do anything inside here to fill. So, I mean, like you said, it's imagination with this. Right, are we going to go for it again?
I've got to bring this one. Might not work well.
So we might get a bit like, look, we count.
3,
2, 1.
I'll carry on.
Shall I retrieve mine back?
Yeah.
Excuse me a minute.
I'm just going to keep and filling well sort of pancake. Are you alright? That's where you're going to start.
I think I can make it look pretty eventually.
Sure. Mine is slightly brown. But that will be fine. Doesn't matter about the colour. That's the colour, I think. But possibly mine is cold. So I think we'll call it 50-50. Well done.
Okay. Well, I think mine's unique. So,
People have been very kind. There are no comments yet.
well, I'm going to say I'm going to love to see all these photos because they're obviously going to be better than what we've done.
I said yes. I'm not sure what to say yes to.
So, this time, what flavour are you doing this time?
Oh, can I do just chocolate?
Go on then, you go chocolate and I'll go for the healthy version. I'm going to do mascarpone cheese with some blueberries and strawberries. So I've turned my heat off, so turn your heat off your pan and just be careful because that's very hot. Yeah, so just imagine it's a full pancake because obviously it would have been if I hadn't have dropped it and threw it across the room.
And this is very delicious looking melted chocolate that I've done very well not dipping into while we're cooking. And if it's school where we have ice cream and chocolate sauce, know how much I love decorating chocolate.
That does look really yummy. That does. Would you like some fruit as well to make it a little bit healthier?
Oh,
So I'm going to try and make this look pretty. I shall just put that one over on that side. And that side.
I love it.
So I've got a strawberry to garnish.
Yeah. There's been great chocolate here. This is I have to say, secret tip. I actually quite like Maltesers on my pancakes. They're a little bit crunchy. As you can tell, I am quite an expert at chocolate. A little bit of that. The strawberries to garnish. Oh, come on.
More chocolate!
Can I ever have too much chocolate?
Do you know, I've been really good at no chocolate and that's, if you wouldn't mind, because like you said,
I'm wasted. If there are any job offers, people who like people who do chocolate on their pudding, I am ready and available.
now doesn't that look really, really yummy? So I think finish it off with a bit of ice and sugar, just for a bit more sugar. And what do you think? Do you think we pass our pancake day? So, any questions anyone's got for us? Are we all happy with what we've been doing?
No more questions.
So, has anyone sent any photos in yet? No?
Nothing to chat about yet.
Excellent. So, any questions, please just forward it onto the YouTube site. And like you said, I hope you've enjoyed cooking with Steph and Mrs. Brewster and had as much fun.
Good luck.
Yes, take care.